Take a breath. Lower your shoulders. Allow the noise of the world to fade into the background. You have come here today because you feel a weight in your chest. You feel as though you are walking through deep water, working twice as hard as everyone else, yet moving nowhere. You call it being stuck. But I have a truth for you that may be hard to hear. You are not stuck. You are simply refusing to let go. There is an old story of how hunters catch monkeys in the jungle. They take a heavy jar with a narrow neck and place a piece of sweet fruit inside. The monkey reaches in, grabs the fruit, and makes a fist. But when he tries to pull his hand out, he cannot. His fist is too wide for the neck of the jar. The hunter approaches. The monkey screams. He is terrified. He wants to run, but he is anchored to the jar. All the monkey has to do to be free is drop the fruit, but his desire for the fruit is stronger than his love for freedom. So he stays, and he is captured. What is the fruit in your hand? Is it a version of yourself that no longer exists? Is it a relationship that has turned to ash? Is it a resentment you have nursed for a decade because you feel that letting go means the other person won? You think you are a prisoner of your circumstances. But look closely at your hand. You are the one holding the jar. The ancient Stoics understood this better than anyone. Epictetus, a man born into slavery, taught that our primary task in life is to distinguish between what is ours and what is not. Your reputation? Not yours. The way others treat you? Not yours. The final outcome of your hard work? Even that is not entirely yours. Stoicism is not about being cold. It is about being weightless. We suffer because we try to control the weather. We try to demand that the wind blows in our favor. And when it doesn't, we feel stuck in the storm. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." Acceptance is not giving up. Giving up is an act of defeat. But letting go is an act of supreme power. It is the moment you say to the universe, "I no longer need this specific result to be happy. I am whole as I am." But there is a level deeper than Stoicism. There is the level of the soul. Many of you are tired. You have tried to be stoic. You have tried to be strong. And yet, the jar is still in your hand. This is where God enters the room. Imagine a small child trying to move a heavy oak table across a room. The child is sweating, crying, and pushing with all his might. The table does not move. The father stands at the door, watching. He says, "My child, do you want help?" The child screams, "No, I can do it. I'm almost there." How many of us are that child? God is not asking you to work harder. God is asking you to collapse. He is asking you to give the heavy lifting to the one who built the mountains. In the scriptures it is said, "Cast your burdens upon him, for he cares for you." This is not a suggestion. It is an invitation to freedom. When you give it to God, you are not losing. You are finally allowing the creator of the universe to do what he does best. To guide, to heal, to move the table for you. But there is a question we must answer in the silence. If freedom is so beautiful, why do we fight so hard to stay in our misery? The truth is, we have become familiar with our chains. We have spent so long carrying our trauma, our anger, and our stuckness, that we have made these things our identity. You say, I am a person who has been betrayed. You say, I am a person who has failed. You are afraid that if you let go of that story, there will be nothing left of you. You fear the emptiness, but this emptiness is not a void. It is a clearing. In the great forests of the world, a fire must sometimes sweep through the undergrowth. It looks like destruction. It looks like an ending. But without that fire, the ancient seeds buried in the soil can never feel the sun. They can never grow. By refusing to let go, you are preventing your own rebirth. You are choosing a crowded, dark cage over a vast, open sky, simply because you know the layout of the cage. To give everything to God, to surrender as the Stoics did, requires the ultimate sacrifice. You must sacrifice the I. The part of you that wants to be the hero of your own tragedy. The part of you that wants to say, I did this on my own. When you are stuck, your ego is actually in control. It is telling you that your problems are too big for the universe to solve. It is telling you that you are the exception to grace. What an arrogant thought. Do you truly believe your mistakes are more powerful than the force that spins the galaxies? Do you truly believe your stuckness is a knot that God cannot untie? Letting go is the highest form of humility. It is admitting that you are not the captain of the ship. You are the passenger. And the captain knows the way through the fog much better than you do. Stop trying to grab the wheel with your trembling hands. Sit back. Trust the currents. Let the water carry you to the shore you were always meant to reach. What happens when you let go? At first, it feels like falling. Your hands will feel empty. You might even feel a sense of grief for the jar you used to carry. But then, something miraculous happens. You realize that because your hands are empty, they are finally open to receive. You begin to move with the flow of life rather than against it. This is what it means to live freely. You no longer wake up with the stuck feeling in your throat, because you have realized the cage was never locked. You were just leaning against the door. You are a divine being having a human experience. You were not meant to be a pack animal carrying the weight of the past on your back. You are meant to be a witness to the sublime. But do not be deceived. Letting go is not a single mountain peak you climb once, and then stay there forever. It is a discipline. It is a choice you will have to make tomorrow morning when you wake up and the old weight tries to settle back onto your chest. The world will try to hand you the jar again. The news will try to make you grab it. Your own shadow will whisper that you are unsafe unless you are worrying. You must practice the art of the open hand. Imagine a traveler walking a long road. Every time someone says something mean to him, he picks up a stone and puts it in his pack. Every time he fails, he picks up a larger stone. Soon he is so heavy he can no longer see the beauty of the road. He is only looking at his feet. The discipline is this: the moment you feel the weight, drop the stone. Do not carry the stones of yesterday into the light of today. In Stoicism, this is called amor fati, the love of fate. It is the ability to say, whatever happens today, whether it is the sun or the rain, I accept it. I do not grasp for a different reality. When you stop grasping, you stop being a victim. You become the witness. You are the one watching the river flow, not the one drowning in it. This is the secret of the saints and the sages. They did not have fewer problems than you. They simply refused to own them. They gave the ownership to the infinite. They kept their hands open and their hearts light. And in that lightness, they found the strength to move worlds. As we close our time together, I want you to visualize that one thing you are holding on to. See it in your hand. Feel how heavy it is. Feel how tired your fingers are. Now, imagine opening your palm. See it fall. Hear it shatter on the ground. There. You are free. Go now, and walk into your life without the weight. The Father is with you. The truth is within you, and the world is waiting for the version of you that finally let go. This is Telos Theory. Seek the end. Find the purpose.